So if we're talking aesthetics, I think one of my favorite weapons in the game is definitely the M16A2. I mean, I'm not like your two wars kind of guy, but it just looks really nice. I've held one of these in real life before, though not exactly this model. Very, very cool gun in my opinion. Uh, I mean, obviously it's been outshined, but that's not the point of this video. So no more talking. We're just gonna hop right into raid, and yeah, see you guys there. Okay, here we go. So right off the bat, I guess I should probably address something. If anyone who watches my videos watches my actual lives and stuff like that, you may notice that I haven't been particularly playing a lot of Tabor recently. And yeah, it's mainly because of the whole latency issue. Even now, I can't show you guys right now, but my latency is 77, and I have a very sneaking suspicion that that's what's in reality actually contributing to the the slowness of like the quest loading in and stuff, because it's never been addressed in the quest loading slow has never really been addressed in the patch notes, so I have to assume that it's more of a me issue, but not in the me issue way that uh that I need to get better internet or anything. It's just that the whole problem is that I feel like the game wastes my time, everyone's time in general when I'm streaming, because people want to see rates, right? People want to see rates, and what ends up happening is I just end up spending time
Я тебя забил,
just
панканта!
spend time just I just spend time searching searching for waiting for quests to show up. So yeah, not the greatest experience. Hence I told the people who were watching my stream, and I guess I'm telling you guys now. I'm for the period of time of until this latency issue gets fixed. I don't know when if ever it will get fixed. I'm moving Tabor to strictly recording, and then on my on my streams we'll move to doing wrote the Requiem, as in Resident Evil. Uh, I have a bunch of I don't know when this is coming out. This is the first video I'm recording of the day, so I'm gonna guess that it's probably gonna be coming out in tomorrow. I'll probably edit this tonight if I have time. Well, it's not like I have anything else to do anyway, since those said Resident Evil. Well, I'm gonna need to restart though. Probably shouldn't be that big of a deal considering I haven't really played that much the start of Resident Evil 5, which was just like a I didn't want it to punch zombies anymore in The Walking Dead, so we moved on to that. But would be nice to finally get back to streaming Tabor, because Tabor just has that feels good loop. It just feels like it's been disrespectful of my time as of recently, and I recognize that that could just very well be a completely me problem, but at the end of the day, I don't want to play it if that's what it's gonna end up as. Because I get frustrated, the game gets frustrated at me for trying to queue with, well, it's not really, I'm like the host of the server technically, but quest loading issue really can be quite a problem sometimes. To me anyways, because I personally feel that people wanna spend the least amount of time watching me wait for a loading bar to come through, so it just that's just what's been happening. Well, I guess I can tell a little bit about talk a little bit about the gun. Oops. So this gun can be commonly found in raid because it's only a level 2 gun, hence it's quite bad. It's quite bad. It's not that it's quite bad. It's just that it doesn't really have any customizable features. You can put a silencer on it, as always. That's most guns should allow you to put a silencer on it, but then uniquely so, this gun can actually, you can put an ACOG on it, and a video that I'm recording later, which you will probably see this weekend, has the exact same thing. So stay tuned for that, I guess. I don't know. Feels like my niche is starting to fade. I mean, VR is still relevant as ever, but obviously I'm playing other stuff as of recent. I mean, I can't just keep playing Tabor my entire life. I'm gonna have to move on eventually. I just didn't think. Well, okay, it's not a permanent. This is not a permanent thing. This is just for now. Well, since Requiem is coming out so soon, so I figured. I mean, I figured might as well live stream some of my Requiem playthrough, because I'm gonna be mostly just sticking to recording, because you know, you can control the flow, give the game full attention. There won't be people trying to you know, be like, hey, look at me in stream. So that's neat. It's not to say that I'm not trying to paint my live stream viewers as as attention seekers or anything. That is not my intention at all, but I'm just stating that we'll keep that for later. We'll do one bare bones right now, and then we'll fully deck it out afterwards. But yeah, I can just give my full attention to Requiem whenever that releases, and then when we're doing Road to Requiem, we can just chill. Because I mean, that's I've never been more excited for a video game. I must say, like, I get hyped for every single Resident Evil video game. But the truth of the matter is that I was fighting demons while Resident Evil 4 Remake came out, so so yeah. Still fighting demons, but different kind of demons. So I'm fighting the semen demons. No, what? I'm so fucking stupid sometimes. You ever just think about stuff you say and regret it? I do, very often. They're both over here. Holy fuck, he took a bullet to the eye and survived.
Typisch-mede, typisch.
Okay then, he's a Giga Chat. That's what we learned. So the M16A2 has two modes of fire. You have the burst and the single. Most of the time you were trained to use single. Burst was really more of a close range get away from me option. Yeah, not a bad gun, but I rather you use other guns in how's the Christmas event still up? It's February already. I would recommend you use other guns. I would probably say that at Spec 2 the AUG is probably the best gun out there. You just have to get used to using bullpups, which I mean in my military I was trained in using bullpups anyway, so it felt like I was right at home, baby. No, but its technical strength of it being bullpup so that it retains its firepower while keeping the barrel length shorter. Everything got immediately cancelled out with the introduction of the honey badger, but whatever. All right, well that's it for the first raid. I'm going to take this. I'm going to fully deck out this gun, and I will see you guys in the next raid. Yeah, it's been a while since I've recorded. Kind of missed this. Alright, so the obligatory island raid, huh? Yeah, I wasn't joking around when I say I'd fully deck it out. So, yeah, like I said, you can put silencer and an ACOG on it. ACOG's okay, I guess. It's not really, wouldn't really be my first choice, or second, third, for a site. But it's serviceable. It's like a mid-range tier sniper scope. You could, I guess, use it if you don't have the if you don't have any night forces or anything like that. But way I see it, yes, I'm using tracers. Way I see it, you're better off using an Eklund if you have that available. I don't know what level this is unlocked at. I don't remember. It's like I said, it's been a while since I played the game. My memory's all chutzpah not by now. It's not a word I thought I'd ever say. So I unfortunately had to empty out like what 60 something rounds out of this because this was one I found in raid. Oh. Someone's upstairs. So if you ever decide to, you know, just go wild and you don't care about like the meta or anything, and you just want to use whatever the fuck you want, you could end up with something like this. I think this gun is generally not particularly well liked though. Speaking of which, I don't think it's particularly well liked due to the way you hold it. I think people prefer to hold it like this, but you end up clamping it quite close to the thing. It's kind of like the Galil all over again, but I think the Galil, was it way worse or was it equal? Because I need to find a Galil to find out. So yeah, most people, like for example, they would prefer doing this because then they can see left and right. But if you hold it like this, your arm obscures a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, I was like, am I on something? I hear the footsteps, but where is the man? You know, it's so weird going from this game to hold on. It's so weird going from a game like this to like Counter-Strike, because apparently my legs here are fucking made of that stuff that like, you know, the Winter Soldier and the fucking whatever is made out of the shield of Captain America. Because apparently I can take quite a jump, but then I went to play a little bit of like Counter-Strike, not Counter-Strike, not CS2. I was actually playing Legacy CS:GO because I wanted to play those single player story maps. Those are pretty fucking awesome. So I downloaded that because I was having a slow Sunday afternoon. Just loaded that up, played the old thing, reminisced in the good times, and then some character sat on a glass bottle all the way up the poop hole. That's a real thing. I'm not joking. They're like, shit on the fucking bottle now. The man is obviously not experienced, but I mean, then again, one guy, one glass. Wait, wasn't that guy? Oh, well, it's probably not. Probably best to not talk about it. But the only thing I will say is, I think that guy got deployed and died. Oh well. Such a shame. In any case, it's been a while since I've seen a shield in game. Did I ever make a video? Did I ever make a video of the MP5? I can't honestly for the life of me remember. So I will say it's a little bit weird that I haven't really been finding any NRSs. I've been finding more epinephrine and vigor axis than I have NRSs, which is really fucking weird and really bad because I need those NRSs for a turn-in mission. As you can see right now, I only have one of these because, Christ almighty, I've been trying to turn in as many as I can. Then again, it's more so my fault because the routes that I run don't really hit anything. Also, I saw something about the new conditions for what's it called? For the new Omega Secure container, saying that it requires you to turn in a Heart of Tabor. If that really is, I'm pretty sure I lost one of my my other 150 round drum mag somewhere. Nope, it's right here. But anyways, What was I saying again? What I always just I suddenly think about something else and I completely blank out. I actually cannot for the life of me recall what I was trying to say. Fantastic. I keep doing this. Yeah, no, can't remember, so too bad, I guess. Anyways,
Seljedoje kurvelik vittu.
wow. Dickhead. I think I downed him. Oh yeah, no, the stuff about CS:GO. Yeah, there's just one Russian guy who makes some actually impressive story missions, and they're actually really fucking good. Not in the sense that like it has like an in-depth story or whatever. It's just that he it was quite funny, and I mean he did reuse as a lot of assets. So I mean, thank God he couldn't make a profit. Thank God he couldn't make a profit off of it, or else Bethesda would have sued him for that Deathclaw model. No, he yeah. So that was basically my afternoon, I guess, and yesterday. I had to download all the Resident Evils I had. When I say Road to Requiem, I specifically only meant the games that I'm actually interested in playing, cause no, I'm not interested in playing Resident Evil 0 again. As cause I mean, someone told me the other time that I was missing out cause I didn't play the original Resident Evil. I don't think that way. I think that the intended experience, and we shouldn't be gatekeeping anyone, is to literally just let people play what they want to play. I grew up with Resident Evil 4, so I was always more of a fan of the action side of things. But you know, I was also quite a huge fan of the Resident the 7 RE7, you know, horror. Although, well, yeah, it's probably it is survival horror 7. Just that just that because they were making 2 games in a row with Ethan, he had to become OP. So there we go. I check it as if I'm gonna run out of ammunition or something. I brought 300 damn bullets. Yeah, M16A2. I'm channeling my inner Vietnam. The trees. Did that tree just speak Vietnamese? I've tried making one of these videos before, talking about the M16A2, but I kind of scrapped it because I realized that I just ended up moaning and bitching about my military experience for however long. But even to the point where, you know, listening it back to it myself, I was like, ugh, get a load of this guy. No, not really, but it wasn't a video that I wanted to upload, so scrapped it. Scrapped it completely, which I'm glad it did, because that video was kind of ass anyways. It's like a Luddy video all over again. Oh, he moved. Damn it. Yeah, this game is so much better when recording because I don't have, because I can edit out all the bits where we're waiting for the quest to load and stuff. So, unfortunately, the M16A2, and yes, we're finally talking about the gun again. The unfortunate situation is that it has next to no customizability. You know, you get the guns like I guess the not the FAMAS, but you get the guns like AK-5C. You know, this thing has so many rails. This thing M16A2, you can't even put a single rail on it. You can't even put a, you can only put one form of sight on it, and that's the ACOG. Same thing for the FAMAS actually, but we'll cover the FAMAS another video, I guess. Or maybe it should be the we'll do the next video. Why not? You guys already know what's coming, I guess. So why bother? But yeah, in any case, it's just the way it is just yeah, it's an aesthetic gun. If you find it in rate, you probably wouldn't complain, but as a main gun, I probably would not recommend it. Mainly just because it just is not very good. If you're another thing that, well, I don't speak for PvP. I can only base it off of, you know, predictive suggestions. You probably don't want to use a gun that only has 3-round bursts as its main form of fire rate in a PvP server. People probably value full auto way more, and that's just the fact of it. It's that, I mean, if you put two people at odds with each other and you gave one of them a 3-round burst gun and you gave the other the full auto, of course the full auto is gonna come out, because it's about getting as many rounds down range as possible. You put them at odds with each other, and also, but it does look very cool though. Got rips right there, and we're out here slaying some fucking bodies. Holy fuck. Holy crap. He's fucking zooming. Where's he? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, that's a leaf. Okay, I'm getting paranoid. The trees, they're speaking Vietnamese. Yeah, I just think that it's a okay gun. It's like any other 5.56 gun. It's serviceable. It'll get you out if you need it. If you find it in raid, you can use it. But you'll definitely want to ditch it for something else, cause there you can always do better, you know, with this gun. Still, it looks really nice. The best thing about VR was always that you could see stuff, you know, close up and whatever. So yeah, did a good. They do a lot of effort modeling these items. It's commendable. Cause like I don't know if you know but notice, but you can like if you push your eyes in, you can see like you can kind of see like all the bolts and stuff. Even if you like pull back, you can see. Look at the details on that thing. You know, it's probably not is. I know you shouldn't do this IRL, but just look at that. They don't really show the threading, but I mean it's fine. Also, yes, I did panic a little bit when I pressed when I pressed that when I pressed the left trigger on my on my on my other controller, because I thought I actually just shot myself in the face. And then that would be the end of the video. Just play outro. You know, I don't know if you guys know like stacks and whatever, but but he's been going the fuck. He's been putting in some work into his stream. Honestly, it makes me a little it makes me feel a little bit shameful that I put such little effort into my live streams, because he's got like that fucking pancake model. I mean, I have my own VTuber. It's furry and you guys don't. And I know, and I grew out of the phase of wanting to put out there that I'm specifically a furry, that I'm a furry. There's, of course, nothing to say. There's nothing wrong with being a furry. Of course, I mean, hell, if I was a furry and I had problems with my, that'd be kind of weird. But yeah, I stopped feeling the need or want to use my VTuber model, because I just didn't feel like it was worth I just didn't feel like it was dramatically changing my streams for the better or for worse anyways. So it's not that I scrapped it completely. It's still there. I still can use it for some of my profile pictures if I wish and stuff like that. It's just that it's no longer at the forefront. Well, actually, if I remember correctly, you guys, since you guys are watching on YouTube, the little right, the little corner, bottom right corner, where you can put your where a YouTuber can put like their logo and whatever. I believed that mine currently is the. Oh, here's the Galio. We can see how bad it is. Hold on. Well, it's not really. I would say. I would say this is actually worse. So, anyone who doesn't like the Galio default handling will probably not like this gun too. But yeah, you know, I still have the VTuber and stuff. I just don't use it anymore, and yeah, that's about it. Nothing. I mean, I could probably turn it on occasion, but I just decided it was probably best to go without a name or face. Oh yeah, the bottom right hand corner of the video. That's from when I played Amori. I don't know how many of you guys know Amori, but that was when I played Amori, and then I made those emotes for myself off of a template, and then I just stuck my guy in there, looking fucking crazy and shit, with all the tier 3 emotions. All right, I'll see you guys at the outro. Alright, that's gonna be all for this video. Hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, M16A2, quite a nice looking gun. I definitely give it a try if you're in PvE and you don't really care much about about winning against players and stuff like that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.